Hello Leos, this is your reading. So when you clicked on this reading, I assume you either are a Leo sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or you are dealing with a Leo person, maybe your person, soulmate, twin flame, whoever is a Leo. And yeah, I'm going to do your reading. It's going to be a pick a card made of two piles. I'm going to use different decks that I'm going to show you, and of course my Mutant Tarot. It's my favorite deck. If you have watched me before, then you know it is. And yeah, I'm going to create your piles now. We are going to use the Romance Angels deck. Yeah, I'm trying out some new stuff right now. Before I had done the love quickies, but they didn't get many clicks. So I thought maybe I should try zodiac readings, and to be honest, I really enjoyed the couple of first readings I did. I already did everything before Leo so far, starting from Aries, and it was a lot of fun. And we had many cards that came out multiple times in different zodiac signs, so there seems to be some general themes going on with everybody. We will see what Leo is going through right now. And yeah, let's see what we have. This is the Whispers of Love deck. I'm going to get one card per pile from this deck. And also, while I am doing those piles, please remember to like, subscribe, and share, especially, of course, if it does resonate. That would help me grow my channel. And yeah, you can book me for personal readings. I really love doing those. And you can actually win a free reading as well. If you do like, subscribe, and share, you will enter the raffle if you leave a comment as well. But again, you do have to be a subscriber. This is the Oracle by Doreen Virtue of Ascended Masters. It's in German. It was sold out in English, unfortunately. I'm going to get one card for each pile to see what Leo is dealing with right now. What is coming up for Leos? I do have the Power Animal Oracle cards, a deck I really do like. If you're wondering why I still have other cards, those are the Cancer cards I haven't sorted in yet. Also, please check out my other content. I do have different readings. I do have the kinky ones. I do have a channel letter by a past deceased loved one. I do have channeled love letters, or at least one so far. I do have readings on are they spying on my social media? Should I reach out and send a sign, or are they trying to send me signs? Readings like this, fun readings. In my personal readings, I do prefer to go more into depth and coach. This is what I'm burning for. This is the Messenger Oracle, by the way. And True Love reading cards. So, spirits, what do you want to tell Leos right now? What's coming up for Leos? What is their main topic right now? This one, and that one, and last but not least, the Flower of Love, Flower of Life cards. This deck, beautiful deck. So again, spirits, what do you have to tell beautiful Leo people? this pretty one. And, oh, this one is pretty too. Okay. Let's create your piles, Leos. Get 2 Romance Angels. We had number 1 and number 2. So pile number 1 and pile number 2, the daisy. 1 and 2, please pick your pile. And let's see what Spirit has to say to Leo people. This deck does contain nudity, as you know, so please click off if you're scared of naked people. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, you've got the Devil. You've got the 5 of Wands, Ambition. You've got the 6 of Wands, Victory. You've got the 8 of Pentacles, Stagnation. 9 of Pentacles, Growth. And the Father of Cups. It's funny, you got 5, 6, 8, 9 of the same armor or elements. Then you've got Wedding. This could be the one. Romance, lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. Then we've got Crystals. This is like the third, again, this is, Leo is the 5th sign. And it's the third card, Crystals, came up. Interesting. We got Whale, Soul's Path. This one came up before as well. We've got Nourish the Soul, 29. Did we have something about nourishment before? No. Okay. We've got Love, beautiful, and Now. Let's read Now. If you want to read it yourself, please pause right now. Breathe into your heart and embrace all that you allow to resist. Feel this present moment as you enter the space of now. Slip into the stillness with an open heart and mind and feel the honesty of your being. Each moment of your life is filled with wonderment, challenges, joy, and sorrow. Allow all things to be as they are right now, and you will feel free to be who you are. Each moment releases the wisdom, love, and empowerment needed to bring balance to every situation, person, or place active in your energy in that moment. If you are focused somewhere else in space or time, you miss the gift, for the only time we ever truly have is now. Be present and feel the empowerment of your truth. Eckhart Tolle, or as Americans, English people call him Eckhart Tolle, I think he wrote a book, Power of Now. I have never read it completely, but maybe you want to check out Eckhart Tolle on YouTube. Leos. Okay, Leos, I think you either have met your person already or you're going to, because we do have the romance. We do have the soul's path, which means to me, like, when we talk about love, like high-level soulmates, connection, twin flame, divine counterpart. We do have love here. And we got wedding, and this could be the one. So, however... yeah, I have to, because similar cards came out. The Devil came up in several piles so far with the zodiac reading. So this is like a running theme right now, or like a red thread. People seem to be in some kind of conflict when it comes to the ego, and I want to show you something else. Because in this deck there's 2 devils. This is the male one, and then there is the female one. And the female devil card in here is the Medusa. And I want to show you that card because yeah, there it is. So you see there's 2 devil cards, 2 15s. This is the male one, and the female one is the Medusa. You know her with the snake hair. And in this deck, the hero cut off Medusa's head. Snake hair, you see. So this is victory over the ego, because that's what the devil card means to me. It is that part of ourselves that is still resisting, fighting, negative thinking, etc. And maybe you are or were, again, everybody is in a different stage of their journey, but maybe you have been in a negative mindset because nothing has happened for a while. We do have the labyrinth of the Minotaurus and its stagnation. And of course, it's like a devil's circle. If you are in the energy, nothing is going to happen. There's a stillstand, there's stagnation. You manifest stagnation and it won't come forward. And then if it doesn't come forward, you think nothing is happening and you get even deeper into the lack mentality and thus manifesting no progress at all. So it is important to be ambitious, to get out of this energy. Again, maybe some of you already have, others of you are going to get out of it, because we do have, this card. However, it is being ambitious, and it means that you have a challenge. Herausforderung is the challenge, that you have to accept that challenge and get to your victory. And this card means growth. And the Nine of Pentacles very often is the single person. And it doesn't mean that you are supposed to stay single. I mean, we do have love here, but it's the person who doesn't need a spouse in order to be happy, because that person is happy within themselves, and for that reason attracting happiness. Because if you are in lack mentality, you can only attract lack. If you are in content energy, the universe has to multiply that and give you more positive things. And that might as well be the Father of Cups. Or maybe you are the Father of Cups. It is that male energy of that person who wants to give emotions. And it doesn't have to be that you are dealing with a water sign. It could be, but everybody has emotions. Yeah? Some are more emotional, some are less emotional, but everybody, of course, has emotions and can take on the Father of Cup energy. So that is nothing, not that only water signs can have emotions, okay? But everybody, that your person is getting more into the this kind of energy. Your person wants to have commitment. We see this with the wedding card, and this could be the one. I mean, this one is obvious. We don't have to talk a lot about it. And romance, again, this could be the one of romance. There is something very special in your life. And then we do have love. We have soul's purpose and nourish the soul. It's a 29 card, which means 11. 11 is a master number. So we have two cards having the word soul on there. And this to me indicates, again, that there is some higher purpose in this connection. Honor your soul's purpose, of course, also mean, I don't know if whales swim a lot, but when I saw this card right now, when I opened it, I had the impression of like being on a long journey, having to swim a lot, and maybe you have been on this journey for a while, but there's a purpose behind it, and it's something that your soul wants to grow. So it is important also to get rid of the ego, and by getting rid of the ego, I mean get rid of lack mentality, fears. Of course, the ego is a very important part of us. We cannot live in a solid in a world. We cannot live in a three-dimensional world, and I don't mean energies, but living with solid things, having a body to touch. If you don't have an ego, if you don't have a sense of self, so that is important. And actually, spiritual people have a strong ego, but not a distorted ego. In spiritual people, they are often very individualistic. They are not like everybody else. They don't want to be like everybody else, because they figured out that they are part of the divine, that they have a divine spark in them, that of course they are connected to everybody else, hence the ego death. You see that you're not special in one way because you are just part of something greater, but on the other hand, of course, you know that spirit is experiencing itself through you, which means you are absolutely special and unique. So spiritual people have a strong ego in that sense, that they know that they are unique, not better, but unique. And we do have the Now card, meaning it is important to relax. The ego is also often, or the Devil card, of feeling attached to it has to be just the way I am imagining it. It has to be in a certain way or a certain time frame. And this card says, like, you just let it go. It will come to you, and you have to balance. It will bring balance if you just breathe and relax. That's what I get. Relax and nourish the soul. Take good care of you. And then the crystal card, again, it's the third time this card came out. And what I always keep getting is being crystal clear. Maybe you're sending out scattered energy. Maybe you send out love because you do love that person, or you want somebody you can love and share that love with. So you're sending out to the universe the vibration of love. I want somebody to love, and I want somebody to love me back. But then at the same time, you're sending out stagnation. Oh, it's not going to work though. So the universe is getting two orders. The universe is getting the order love and stagnation. What is the universe to do with that? They cannot give you both at the same time. So it's either love or stagnation. And what often happens is that we attract somebody who's there and gone, and there and gone, and there and gone, and there and gone, as long as we vibrate two different things. So it is important to be very clear on what you want. If you want to experience love, if you want that victory, and go on that soul's purpose, then it is important to stop sending out energy of friction of, I want this right now, I want it my way, I want it to be like this and that exactly, and I am scared that my person is not acting the way that I want my person to act. I am scared that my person doesn't love me back. Any fear, any distorted energy, every thought that is not making you feel good but bad is low vibrational, because your soul is not vibrating in this kind of energy. And so it is important to exactly know, what do you want? Do you want romance? Do you want that cup person? And again, it could be a different sign. Do you want victory? If you want victory, first of all, I said it before, it is to be content within yourself. And this word wax too means growth. You need to grow within yourself and be stable and relaxed, and then it can come on the outside. Nourish yourself, nourish your soul. Also, I get nourish that soul bond if you already met your person. So basically, yeah, I think most of you already met your person. With this could be the one, because I said you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Or if you have not yet, it might happen pretty soon. But again, stop worrying, stop fighting. And if you are in a mindset, oh, I'm not gonna meet my person because I haven't met anybody in the last 10 years, stagnation energy, it may take another 10 years, or until whenever you get out of this kind of mindset. So go on a mental diet. And yeah, if you want to attract love, you have to take on the frequency of love, like visualizing how do you want your person to be. Visualize being with your person, not getting together with your person, but how does it feel like to actually live with your person? If you already have overcome every drama, if there's drama, how does it feel to live in the end? And then again, once it is in your inside, then the outside will mirror this back to you. So basically, those are like the only cards that are holding you back. And I have to say, what's holding you back? It's the devil, it's the ego, it's your own self, your own lack mentality, victim mentality, stuff like that, negative thinking. That is what is keeping you trapped in this labyrinth, in this maze. So it's important for you to find the way out, get to the light. And once you're there, then you again will have your victory, and you will have your romance, you will have your love, and you will go on your soul's path together with your person. And this person will nourish you, you will nourish them, and it might even, for some of you who want that, lead to marriage. But again, be crystal clear on what vibration you're sending out. And if you want to read this now, you can pause. I'm going to give you the opportunity again. Being in the presence of now, of course, the devil card is not a now card, because the devil is ego is upset because of things that either have happened in the past, so it is old trauma that's not healed, or it's fear of the future, so it's anxiety. But in the now, like right now, unless you, I don't know, standing in front of a tiger that wants to eat you or something like that, you do not have to be scared. If you are if you do have some kind of fear or anxiety, you are not living in the now. And then I would suggest to do your chakra work, ground yourself more, meditate regularly. And then again, the universe already knows what you want. The order has been shipped out, and the person will deliver you, the universe will deliver you, your person, once you are in the right frequency to accept that gift. And that, of course, is once you let go of any lack and fear mentality. Pile number 1, Leos, I hope that helped you. If it did, please like, subscribe, and share. That would help me grow my channel, and it would give me great joy, especially since right now I'm testing what kind of readings you do like and what you don't like. So if you want me to do more of those readings, please interact in some way so that I can tell that you do like that. So Leos, pile number 1, I wish you the best. And now we're going to Leos, pile number 2. So again, I'm going to draw 6 of the tarot cards, and then we will see what you've got. Leos number 2. 1, 2, 3. You've got the 2 of Wands. This is like dominance, being dominant. You've got the 8 of Swords, it's resistance. You got the 6 of Wands, and it's funny because the previous Leo pile had the same card at the same place. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. You got the Mother of Cups. The previous Leo pile had the Father of Cups. So maybe you want to look at both piles. And the Star. Beautiful. You've got let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. We've got express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Focus on love, look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. You've got, okay, try to see it from your person's perspective or from the perspective of another person, and I don't know how to pronounce that. Avalokiteshvara, something like that. But again, look from another person's perspective. Try to see it from their perspective. We've got the Coyote, wise fool, accept your follies and find the teaching in them. We are all connected. Oh, look at that beautiful card. We are all connected. 49. Resolving conflict and knowing. So this card, let's read it. You can pause if you want to read it by yourself. Within you resides great treasures, vast reservoirs of strength, courage, wisdom, compassion, and love. Open your heart and acknowledge your treasures that live within, for this calls forth infinite treasures from out there. You have so much worth. Listen to the whispers from your heart, for maybe it's time to create the life your soul has been nudging you toward. Become aware and sense your body. Connect deeply with your breathing. Imagine how you become your breath as it moves into your own natural rhythm. Allow thoughts to float by in your mind. There's no need to connect to them. Just feel all being as it is. Open your heart and feel into the very being of you. Move through your day and night in the presence of your knowing. It is funny because this card is a lot like the one in Pile Now that was about now. And it reminded me of the teachings of Eckhart Tolle. Yeah. It's funny also, within you resides great treasures, vast reservoirs of strength, courage, wisdom, compassion, and love. And here we have all connected. We have resolving conflict and love, fear, and it says empathy and compassion and understanding. And then we've got to try to see it from another person's perspective. So maybe there has been some fight with you and your person, or maybe some people from your past, and you accept your follies. Accept your follies and find the teaching in them. Maybe there has been some kind of problem with you, your person, or somebody else, and it is time that you do find your teachings in them. But also it is time that if you are too much focusing on your point of view, maybe it's time to really start to look, okay, where's the other person coming from? And Expression can also mean like talk to somebody if there is a problem. This card is talking about being resistant. Maybe there has been some kind of fight and conflict, and you are both in that kind of energy like, nope, I'm not making the first step. But you are called to make the first step because we have expressed your love, and that doesn't necessarily have to literally mean after a conflict go and express your love. It is more like making a first step because you are connected to that person. And if you are connected, then it is of course important to make sure that you feel well, but your person needs to feel well as well. And I'm just reminded by the video of Teal Swan, and I think it's called Owning People. Please check it up. Owning People. Teal Swan says that if you really love somebody, you kind of like own them, but owning them means to see them as part of your own, meaning if they're part of yourself, then you can't hurt them without hurting yourself. That was what she means by owning somebody. It's not like I possess somebody. It's more like you are part of my own owning. And yeah, this card again, it is victory is usually a card that comes after conflict. The Six of Wands comes after the Five of Wands, typically a card of conflict. And so we here have that it is important to resolve kinds of conflict. And if it is somebody that you have had a falling out with, if you didn't have a falling out with anybody, then sorry, this might not be your pile, Leos. In that case, please check maybe your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or the first pile if you feel drawn to the first pile. Because here I really get the energy. Maybe it's not just one specific person. Maybe you're somebody who is having trouble with other people again and again and again and again. And okay, I don't want to be a bitch right now, but sometimes if you have a problem with multiple people, then maybe it is you. And again, don't get me wrong, because I want to help you grow. And sorry, I do believe in manifesting, which also means that if you want to manifest a better outcome, you need to change your own energy. And again, this means accept your follies and find your teaching in them. Follies, I think, means that maybe you have done something wrong, and that is okay. Nobody is perfect. Nobody ever is perfect, and that is okay. I don't say you need to be perfect, but if there has been some kind of conflict and you know that you maybe played a part in that, maybe not the entire part, but maybe a part in it, then it is important to, yeah, stop resisting, because your person kind of wants to have them in your life. Maybe they don't know how to approach you because there is this conflict. And again, we do have compassion. It says compassion in here. Have courage, wisdom, compassion, and love. And because you are connected, and then it says compassion in here too. Or it could also mean that maybe you don't have that many struggles with other people, but you do have it within yourself. And then maybe you could ask some friends, how do you see me? Maybe you see yourself as somebody who's not worthy. And then your friends tell you, because this again means see it from a different perspective. Maybe your friends tell you, no, but you are a good person. Maybe sometimes you need to hear that if you are, if it's more like a self-worth problem. And again, this card, we are all connected, means that once you change your energy, due to the connection, you will change other people's energy around you as well. I mean, it is again manifesting. What you send out to the universe, you will get mirrored back all the time. And if you have a specific person, then your specific person will grow with you, like the tree here is growing. And my cat is snoring. This card to me also is talking about, maybe it's important for you to get more into the emotional energy and stop being stubborn. Unfortunately, water can be a bit passive aggressive. That it would be like the combat style for most water signs. But you can absolutely have a new beginning with your person, because we do have the Ace of Pentacles as well, and aces stand for new beginnings, and Ace of Pentacles is something tangible that can last for a while. And then we have the Star. If there has been some kind of conflict, the Star to me would also mean resolving conflict. It means there is a chance, there is a wish fulfillment basically. And then we do have focus on love. So if you are mad at somebody, don't focus on the conflict, focus on what is good. Look for the good attributes in each other, in every person, in each and every person in your life, and that means yourself too. But again, try to see things from another person's perspective, because if you see somebody, I don't know, I'm just making something up. Let's say you have a person, you think they're lazy, and you're pissed off because your person is always lazy, and you focus on your person being lazy, like, oh, he or she is not gonna do it anyway because they're always lazy. Universe has to confirm you, and that person is gonna stay lazy, or whatever it is. You can change the adjective with whatever adjective you want. If you focus on the good, then the universe has to confirm you as well, and more of the good attributes of that person are coming to light, and then you can again have your new beginning. But since you are all connected, you cannot ever expect your person to change if you don't start the change within your own self. And again, the resolving conflict, that one, you see there's like this connection, a heart to heart connection. So it's important to have that empathy with your person, because maybe they were acting because they have been hurt, not because they don't love you, but maybe they have been hurt in the past. And try to ask yourself, okay, maybe why did a person act in that specific way? Is it because they have been traumatized and I mirror something to them? That could be as well. But again, it is, go ahead, make a romantic gesture, like make some kind of effort, go towards your person. And I don't get express your love, even though it's on the card. It's more like an apology if you feel like that should be done, or at least some kind of gesture that you want to stop fighting, that you want to resolve this, because again, we do have the resolving here, and your person wants this to resolve as well. And if this happened within your family or friend group, then other people might help you. And of course, let your friends help. Your friends could also be spirit. You can ask spirit for help in order to resolve this conflict. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say to you, pile 2 Leos. If it resonated, please like, subscribe, and share. And again, you can absolutely resolve this conflict. Okay, just try to be more patient with yourself and with your person, and don't expect that a person has any ill intentions towards you. I don't get that at all. Okay, there might just be something that is not healed, but I don't get ill intentions. So I hope this helped you, Leos. Please check out my other content and have a nice day. Bye bye.